Patient went to the ER. She just got a transvaginal done there. That's what the doctor ordered, and they didn't see a pregnancy in the uterus. Ovaries were within normal limits, and they sent her for a follow-up here. So they still had a high suspicion of an ectopic pregnancy, even though it wasn't visualized, just because they didn't see anything in the uterus and based on what the blood work was. So she comes here and we do an ultrasound, and I always start transabdominally because it's just something that we always do no matter what. Even if the doctor wants a transvaginal, especially because it's an early pregnancy, I will always start transabdominally. I'm scanning, and in my heart, I know this is an ectopic pregnancy. Now, I want to do a transvaginal just because I want to try to take a deeper look, but a part of me knows that I am not going to see that ectopic pregnancy because it's so lateral, it's so far out. Went in and I saw nothing. I saw the uterus, the ovaries, and that's it. I couldn't see anything that was going on. Even when I put my setting to penetration, which is like even deeper, nothing. Went back transabdominally, took more images there, and to me that was enough because there is no other way for me to prove it, especially with the way that her blood work was. That was an ectopic pregnancy. And what's my point of all of this? I feel like a lot of times when there is a patient that comes in the ER or to an office and it's a new pregnancy, that everybody just assumes that we have to do a transvaginal right away to see best. That is not always the case. A transvaginal is not always the gold standard of ultrasound. Sometimes there are things that are far out that the transvaginal probe cannot penetrate deep enough to see those things, like that ectopic pregnancy. My suggestion, and I know that not every employer is going to be good with that, so I suggest doing what your employer is okay with, but you can bring that as an option just to make sure that the patient gets the best care. Always scan transabdominally as well. If you can't see an ovary transvaginally because that's the only thing that the doctor ordered, go on top.